foremost distinguishing feature is our program, which is the Krista Capable Program for Kids. That is an all-encompassing and holistic program. In simple words, we are not just pressuring the kids into performing as in academic pursuits, but more importantly, we create an environment for them to enjoy themselves very much during their early childhood years. And it is in such an environment that they will blossom in time to come, instead of having burnt out by the time they go to primary school. So I think we see that as a very positive effect of our program on the. I still see a potential, quite a good potential in this business, because as you all know, a lot of kindergartens have been set up in this country, and as far as quality ones are concerned, they are few and far between. And nowadays the demand is that you need quality stuff to be in your kindergarten. So as far as this quality is concerned, I would say the franchise kindergartens would be in a very much better position to provide quality and to ensure quality along the way. So the potential is still very much there.
The setup or the investment for each kindy?
Our franchise fee is about 67,000. That is for 5 plus 2 years. The franchise is a matter of giving the license to operate under your brand. That's about 5 plus 2 years. So besides the franchise fee that the potential franchisee needs to come up with, you need another 50 to 60,000 for the setup of the center. So this is one of the advantages of Krista in terms of costing, because I believe that there are many other franchises out there that will cost much more than that.
Correct.
Yes. You see, our philosophy is not to burden the franchisees, but to require them to come up with reasonable capital amounts so that they can have a reasonably good center. We do not require them to do extensive renovations and so forth. More importantly, we want to concentrate on the program and the kind of training that we give their teachers so that they can conduct our Krista Capable Program accordingly.
Mr. Lee, it is quite common if you were to run a franchise, right? The franchisor will sometimes have dispute with the franchisee, or the other way around, the franchisee will have dispute with the franchisor. Argument over technical things, over a number of things. How do you resolve dispute? How do you manage disputes?
Yes, there will always be disputes. And disputes regarding the kind of operations or the kind of activities they want to carry out, and what are the norms that we have, and they are trying to just deviate from the norms, that sort of thing. And but we have successfully handled all these complaints, even complaints from the parents. Sometimes there are complaints from the parents on centers where they send their kids. The complaints come directly to the HQ. So what we do is we immediately resolve the problem. It's a 24-hour resolution. We don't let it go beyond that. And one of the ways that we have adopted in helping to check this from getting out of hand is that we have people visiting centers on a continual basis throughout the whole year. Yeah, we visit them, not so much on the audit, but more on PR, building public relations, taking it to a greater level, and that's where we have a situation where big problems become smaller and small problems disappear. That is how that operator must be full-time in the business. In other words, do not be distracted by other things, because the first 2 years of operation is very important. It will determine the success of the center. In other words, make or break. So it is important that the franchisee operates the center on a full-time basis, because we understand that there are some people who operate on a part-time basis, in the sense that they have other ventures to take care of and all that. And that would not be a wise move, because it will definitely add to the greater percentage of you failing in the business. That's the first and foremost.
What is the single most important element that will determine the success of a kindergarten? You see a lot of people opening a kindergarten, but
Correct.
they disappear over a short period of time.
Yes, that's right. So what I see here after all these years, the single most important element that helps you be very successful in the business is parent and kindergarten operator relationships. In Krista, we encourage parental involvement in the business. In other words, we invite parents to come to participate in the events and to come to our parenting workshops, which we conduct at the centers. So not only will the parents be enlightened as to the progress of their child and what the center is doing, the public relations part is so much better, and the community is very supportive of that center. And by word of mouth, the center sometimes cannot handle the capacity of the enrollment that they have to look for other premises. So that is